Howdy, guys. So, let me tell you a little bit of a story. It is about 11:40 p.m. on Sunday, October 13th right now. I posted some videos earlier this week about being overwhelmed and stuff like that because this is going to be the absolute weekend from hell, and it was. But it's over now. So, I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory. So what had happened was this weekend was my ex's birthday weekend. So I put a block on the weekend so I wouldn't schedule anything because we were supposed to go away or do something like that. Well, as some of you know, back in early May, she dumped me. So all of the blocks came off, or so I thought. This weekend, unfortunately, I forgot was still blocked off. So I got some jobs and I entered them into my calendar, into my digital software, but my software still had it blocked off, which I didn't even remember that. So what had happened was they didn't show up. They scheduled, they entered, but they didn't show up. So somehow I accidentally, and I found the software glitch. I fixed it a couple of months ago, but somehow I managed to book 4 events in a weekend. This weekend I had four. I had two on Saturday and I had two today. So, after scrambling around for a little while to figure out how I was going to do that, I ended up basically hiring two people and paying two people to take care of some jobs for me. I had one job totally covered on Saturday, allowing me to go up and celebrate with Becca and Brian in Aliquippa at Blue Ribbon Farms. And then today, I had my buddy cover the second half of a party while I went off and I celebrated with Isaiah and Ty over at the Greensburg Garden Civic Center. So I was horribly overwhelmed and it all worked out perfectly well. And it's actually really kind of funny because even after I ended up paying those two DJs, I think I paid a total of like $1,200 or $1,300 this weekend. It's not important. It's just a little bit of money. I actually had the most profitable weekend I have ever had in the last 30 years. I have never made as much as I did this weekend, even after paying, $1,250 or $1,300 out to two guys to handle two events for me. I also built a whole bunch of new systems for it for this weekend, so now I have the ability to legitimately be in multiple places at the same time. My streaming services are up and running. I decided as of January 1st of next year, I'm going to start offering karaoke services. I decided that I'm going to start offering streaming services, stuff like that, so that I can legitimately be in multiple places at the exact same time. I found out who I could actually count on this weekend. The two guys that covered for me, you know, I'm not going to say their names, not just yet, because, they didn't give me permission for that. But, I have two guys that absolutely went out of their way to cover for me, and I thank them very, very much for that. And, they know they're appreciated, and that's totally fine. Um, I might start rolling with some photo booths next year. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work yet. I got to wait for a call from this other guy sometime this week, hopefully. Now that this weekend is over, I have more time to finish what I started with this other stuff. Like I said, I started developing some streaming services, so like I said, I could feasibly be in multiple places at the exact same time, which is absolutely amazing. The new lights are working amazingly. The new music indexing software is working amazingly. I don't actually have to carry all of my music with me anymore, which makes the machines that I use smaller and lighter. Um, I actually now can stream my music from my home server, so I can store way, 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 way more. I don't actually have to take it with me. And because of compression and stuff, I don't need quite as strong of an internet connection. My new software works over the network like this, just like server client machines. So at this point, if one of my machines breaks or one of my machines gets stolen, I'm not really out anything. I just have to, when I get home, stop the login, and it will never be able to access my music server again, which is absolutely fantastic. So if something does happen, I can keep a flash drive in my vehicle with my streaming software and stuff like that. And if something does happen and the laptop breaks, I could run to Walmart. I could buy a brand new laptop, no questions asked. Pop the flash drive in there, install 3 programs, and bam, I'm right back online, right where I started. I don't need to do backups. Everything is maintained server side at the house on one of the 3 quad, or I think there are 3 quad cores out there. I forget what's running. I know there's at least 1 quad core and maybe 2 8 cores. I don't know what's running out there, but it's I have more processing power than the Napster did when it started, and many, many, many more songs. I think I have, just myself, I think I have like 50, no, I probably have like 10 terabytes out there or something like that of streaming music. So it is what it is. This is a short video. Like I said, it's almost midnight. I am exhausted. I have lived the last 48 hours on about 26 bottles of Mountain Dew and about 16 bottles of iced tea and about 2.5 hours of sleep. So I am absolutely beat. I'm waiting for my wash to be done right now. I'm dead tired right now. So I'm going to upload this. I'm going to send this off on Facebook. Again, I cannot thank the people that were there for me this weekend enough. You guys are absolute lifesavers. Once I get permission, I will absolutely tag them. The guy that covered my Saturday wedding, he got nothing but spotless reviews. I already talked to my bride about that. He did a fantastic, fantastic job. I could not be happier to have the friends that I do that actually cover for me. And then my other buddy that covered for me today, I could not thank him enough. He actually came through. He hates doing double jobs over the weekends. He did a job yesterday and he was right there. He actually beat me to my job site today. He let me use his equipment. Well, he used his equipment for that, and, could not be more thankful for the people that are there for me. I can't do this by myself. I'm actually getting to the point where I need to actually have help. This is not a one-man show anymore. It used to be that I could only do this stuff by myself because I couldn't rely on anybody else. Well, you know what? There are people out there that have my back, and you know what? I have their back. And there's no way I could do this stuff without them. So really big thank you. Really, really, really big thank you to the both of you. Like I said, lots of stuff is coming. I picked up 3 bridal shows this year. I'm going to be at Stratago's for Kavanaugh's Bride show. I believe that one is January 26th. I'm going to be at the Wyndham Grand in downtown Pittsburgh February 1st and February 2nd. And then I believe March 3rd or whatever that Sunday is, I'm going to be at the Hilton Doubletree in Cranberry. So you can come check me out at all of those shows. I have a whole bunch of new stuff coming up for that. I have new video systems coming up. I have new audio systems coming up. I have all kinds of stuff coming up. Stop in, see me. I'll be up there. Like I said, I'll be up there in January at Stratago's over on North Huntington over on 30. I will be at the Wyndham Grand downtown Pittsburgh February 1st and February 2nd with APS DJ. And I will be at the Hilton in Cranberry Cranberry. Yeah, I'll be at the Hilton DoubleTree in Cranberry. Like I said, I think that's March 3rd or something like that. I don't know. It's midnight. I'm wired. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I will post more updates later. I'm going to upload this onto YouTube. I'm going to post this on my APS DJ Facebook page and my personal page, and maybe a link to Instagram. I'm not sure. So if you're following me, keep following me. There are pictures coming later tonight once I go home and sleep for maybe an hour or two, or can't sleep for an hour or two because, like I said, 24 bottles of Mountain Dew. This is horrible. But anyways, I will catch y'all later. Peace out. I need sleep. I'll see you.